Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hannah. I create fashion, beauty, and lifestyle videos all about kind of creating a more intentional life. So if you like that kind of content, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Welcome to today's video. Today's video is a vlog style video where I kind of take you through my day and how I would pamper myself with some self-care practices and things that you can do at home right now just to feel prettier. Like if you're just starting to feel kind of blah and at that stage of quarantine where you're just so over it and you're tired of feeling like a, like a slob, then this video is for you. This is to also preface and to say there is nothing wrong with wearing sweatpants and doing no makeup. I've done that multiple times throughout this quarantine. But anyway, this video is for you if you just want to figure out some ways where you can do some of these at-home beauty practices at home. I'm gonna be sharing how I'm gonna fix these nails, guys. I have nails that are falling off. I had dip powder nails done, and so I ordered an LED light and a bunch of nail things. So we're gonna be doing my nails in this video. I'm gonna be showing you my self-tanner routine, how I got tan. I'm also gonna be showing you how I whiten my teeth and a bunch of other beauty practices. So if you are into kind of dolling yourself up and doing some self-care at home, keep watching. All right, so I woke up not that long ago. I have literally nothing on my face. I have not brushed my teeth. I have not brushed my hair. I have not done any of it. So I'm gonna show you how I get from this to insert future me. So yeah, so the first thing I'm gonna do is just wash my face. I'm gonna put some eye patches on, and we're gonna do the whole thing today. We're gonna put on self-tanner, do some self-care. I'm waiting for my LED light to come in. I have some nails falling off. They're ready to be taken care of, but I need to wait for the LED light to come in. So if it comes in today, then I'll do my nails with you guys on camera. If not, I'll have to wait a couple days and I will show it at some point throughout this video, whether it's filmed today or another day. But today we're gonna do self-tanner. So I'm gonna walk you through my self-tanner routine and just show you how I get from this to this. Okay, so I just washed my face, brushed my teeth, and now what I'm gonna do is put on some eye patches. This is not something that I do all the time, but last night I had wine and pizza and I'm feeling it today. So I'm gonna apply these Wonder Beauty eye patches. I've never used them before, but they're called Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks, and we got some baggage today. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and apply these under my eyes first. I'm just gonna throw my hair up in a headband just so that nothing gets in the way. All right, so it looks like this. All right, so then I'm just gonna place it like this under my eye. Okay, so now that we have these on, which looks hilarious, I'm gonna actually rub this serum into my hands because, I don't wanna waste any of the product. A lot of the ingredients in it are usually really good for your skin, so why not put it on other parts of your body? Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with some crust white strips. These ones are the sensitive one. I do have sensitive teeth. The trick to white strips, I think, to avoid sensitivity is to not do them back to back. I usually try to do them like every couple of days because I feel like my teeth are less sensitive when I do that. When I even do 2 in a row, I feel like my teeth get really sensitive. The longer strip, if you don't know, is for your top row. So I'm gonna peel this off. I already brushed my teeth. I recommend brushing your teeth before you do this. And you literally go like this. All right, so now we have our eye bags on and our white strips. So I'm gonna let those two things sit for a while. And what I'm gonna do while that sits is I'm actually going to do some facial rolling. It's really hard to talk with these white strips, but this is a facial roller. I got this for Christmas. And what I do is I usually start right here and I just kind of press into the skin a couple of times. This is where some of your lymph nodes are. So I just kind of press here to get the lymphatic system going. And then what I'll do is I'll actually start down here and roll because I'm wearing a top and I don't want to get naked on camera. It's a little bit harder. But what I do is I usually start down here and then I start by rolling down my neck. And then I will go to the jawline, the cheekbones, and up on the forehead. So cue time lapse. So now what I'm doing is I'm actually just taking a jade roller that was in my freezer and I'm just kind of using this to depuff the eyes as well. I'm sorry, I have a lisp with these light strips on. But yeah, this cold will just really depuff your eyes. So yeah, again, like I said, this is not like, an every morning thing. but like once a week, or if I've had a night where I've really just like drank a lot of wine or ate a lot of bad food, it's nice to kind of pamper yourself the next morning and just kind of, you know, decrease as much puffiness and fluid as you can. So now I'm in my bathroom. I still have my white strips on, so excuse my list. But I have a bikini top on because I'm gonna show you how I do my self tanner, at least like on this top portion, so hopefully you can get a good idea of how I do it. The first step is to obviously shower and exfoliate your body. I cannot take myself seriously with these white strips. I'm so sorry. So there's two different ways that you can exfoliate. The first way is with a dry brush. I do this about 3 times a week before I get into the shower, and this does a really great job at exfoliating the body. Or I also will go in with something like this. This is a little body exfoliator. It's like an exfoliating mitt essentially, and this does a really good job at getting all of the dry skin. You wanna get areas like your elbows, you know, your neck, and anywhere where like dry skin really tends to grab. And this is gonna really do a good job of getting all of that off of your skin and giving you a clean surface for self tanner. I used to be somebody who would use those exfoliating scrubs, and the problem was I noticed that those were leaving a residue on my skin and not allowing the self tanner to really grab onto it, and so I was applying it a lot more frequently than I should have to. So if you're noticing that your self tanner isn't lasting very long, make sure that you know you're not using an exfoliating scrub that has oils in it. So the self tanner that I use is this one. It's the Self Tan Classic by Saint Tropez. And here's the other weird thing that I do is I actually use a rubber glove. This is going to not soak up as much product. So if you feel like you're self-tanning mitt or you're going through a lot of self-tanner, like it could actually be your self-tanning mitt. This is a little bit harder to work with because you have to really rub it into the skin. But again, you're gonna waste less and you're gonna, you know, use a lot more of the product that's in your bottle. So step 1, like I said, is to exfoliate your body, to get in the shower, give yourself a really good clean, but do not put moisturizer on. So what I will do, I actually showered last night, and so my skin is already nice and exfoliated. I shaved my legs. So my skin should be nice and ready for product. There's no moisturizer on my skin. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to take my glove and I'm gonna put it on backwards. So the reason that I put it on backwards is because of the smoother side. If you have a pair of rubber gloves that are both sides of them are smooth, then you won't need to do this. But I just wanna make sure that the smooth side is the side that I'm working with. So what I do is I shake my bottle of self tanner, and then I just go ahead and I squirt like 1 to 2 pumps in my hand like this. And then I usually start from the bottom of my body upward, but for this video, I'm just gonna start at the top of my body. So I'm just going to literally just start working it into my skin in circular motions. And I try to work fast here. And I go in my armpit, you know, and I just really work it into the skin quickly in circular motions. And you can see that it's already starting to absorb into the skin. So you can see that that actually did a really good job. I don't really have a lot of streaks, and so I'm just gonna keep working that through the body. So you can see it's already like, you can already tell the difference between this arm and this arm. But I'm gonna hop off camera and I'm gonna do the rest of my body. Okay, so makeup is now done. I walked in here to show you. We got the whole works. Let me know if you would like to see like a full glam makeup tutorial, but like I said, if you want to see just kind of a little bit more in depth of how I put on my products, you can check out the 10-minute makeup. Obviously it's different. This one took a little bit more than 10 minutes. The main difference is I really did my eyes in this video. The skin and stuff is pretty much the same as the other video if you want to check that out. Now what I need to go do is go do my hair. I'm not gonna do my hair with you in this video, but again, let me know and I can do a full video dedicated to how I do my hair. All right, so I just did my hair. I went in with a T3. Like I said, if you want me to do a hair routine, let me know. I went for something a little bit messier than usual, just kind of like these messy, effortless curls. All right, so now it's time to move on to the next thing. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through how I do my own gel manicure at home. This is the supplies that I use. Be sure to check the description box for any of the links, but we have all the good stuff like nail filers, press-on nails, super glue, gel nail polishes, acetone, LED light, all of the things. So like I said, check the description box for any of the links for the products. Okay, so my camera died for a little bit, so I wasn't able to walk you through some stuff. So I wanted to let you know, I have 100% pure acetone on a cotton round on my nail, wrapped it in aluminum foil, and this is just dissolving the dipping powder. If you have gel nails, it's not gonna take you as long. It'll probably take about 15-20 minutes for the acetone to soak through the gel and it'll all kind of wipe away. If you have dip nails, then you're gonna have to wait a lot longer. For me, I was trying to get it off faster, and I just think you really have to let it soak on there for like a full 30 minutes, if not longer. So step one is you take a nail filer and you really just kind of remove the top shiny part of the nail. Then you dip a cotton round in acetone and wrap it in aluminum foil, let it sit on there. I'm gonna put you here for a minute. The next step is, as you can see, I have a nail that broke off. So what I did is I actually took these fake nails. This is by the brand Kiss. You can find them at like Walmart and Target. They're just these fake nails, and what I did is I just chose a shape that fit these two nails that broke off. So I'm gonna find one that's gonna fit this nail. The kit actually comes with this super glue, so then you just take a little bit of the super glue, you put it on your nail, and then you just press it down there for like 10 seconds, let the nail kind of get on there. And actually the cool thing is the gel polishes actually work over top of the fake nail. So that way, you know, for me, like I went like over 4 weeks without getting my nails done. And so they were really growing, like they were really grown out and they started breaking off. Or they started kind of peeling off and taking some of my actual nail with it. And so like even this nail, for example, this is my actual nail length, but I still put a fake nail over top of it because like the nail had started cracking, just because like I said, all the dipping powder started coming loose and like pulling the nail with it. So anyway, these can be great, like even if you have long nails. Sorry, my dog is barking. Theodore, shh. These can be great even if you have real nails, because it can protect your nail, especially when you're putting your nails under UV light. Theodore, shh. When you're putting your nails under UV light, if you have very, very weak nails, it can be kind of painful. So that's why sometimes even just using these in case is a good precaution. So I'm gonna find a shape that is going to fit my pointer finger. And what I would do is just kind of go through, if you have like a couple of broken nails, just go through and kind of match them to your finger, just like they do in the nail salon. What is that? Is that you?
What the hell is that? Alright, got it.
What is it?
Close the door.
All right, so I'm just gonna go in with this little nail and I'm gonna go ahead and glue it on. Sorry if my son is in the background. So yeah, you just take some glue and you put it right here directly onto your nail. Be careful not to use a ton of glue. You really don't need to, especially if you notice at the nail salons, they actually use a very, very minimal amount of glue. So you just wanna press it on there for like a good 10 seconds. Just kind of keep holding it. Make sure you get all of the corners in there. Just gonna hold it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I'm going to start shaping them. So I already shaped my pinky and my middle finger. So as soon as these two nails are done, I'm gonna cut them and shape them, and then I'll show you how to do the UV light. Okay, so once your nails are shaped and kind of filed to your liking, you're gonna take the gel base coat and apply it to all of your fingernails. Do one hand at a time and do even thin layers. You only need one coat of the base polish, and then you're gonna put it under the light for about a minute. Once that is under the light for a minute, you're gonna go ahead and start applying your regular polish and do that one layer at a time. My footage accidentally kind of cut out at this point, so I'm gonna kind of walk you through some of the other parts of this process that I was not able to get on film. All right, so let's get into the couple things that I might have left out in the video. So first step is the base coat. Apply it to all your fingers and do that under the UV light for 1 minute. The part that I forgot to mention was the color that I used. That was the OPI gel color in the shade Tiramisu 42. It is a gel formula, so it does need the UV light to be activated. But yeah, so I did one layer of this, put it under the light for 1 minute. Then I did a second layer of this and I put it under the light again for 1 more minute. Then I topped it off with the OPI top coat. Same thing, I got it in a set. Actually, I got the base coat and the top coat as a set from walmart.com. If it's still available, I will be sure to link all of the colors, all of the nail stuff, and everything I mentioned in the video. So check the description box below if you're interested in any of the product links. So after you apply the top coat, you just put that under the light for 1 more minute and you finish with the alcohol. The alcohol is what removes any of that stickiness, and that's it, you guys. This is how they turned out. If I didn't show a final clip of the nails, I think for, doing this at home, I think I did a pretty good job. Obviously, it would be an ideal situation if it was all, if my nails were all the same length. Like, I would rather not have those little fake press-on nails on a few of those nails, but I don't have another option. Like, my nails had gone so long without being at the nail salon that they were just breaking off, and I mean, I'm sure you guys feel me. So anyway, I hope you guys learned something from the video. Let me know if you want to see like a full hair and makeup routine, because I did not include this in that video. I have a couple of recent makeup tutorials. I have like a 10-minute Zoom makeup that I did recently on my channel if you just go a couple of videos back. And then my last video was actually the Sephora VIB sale. So a lot of my favorite makeup that I wear on a constant basis is in that video. So if you're interested in some of my favorite makeup products, then definitely check that video out. Like I said, be sure to check the description box for any of the links to any of the products that I mentioned in this video, and let me know what you want to see next. Do you want another, beauty video, hair and makeup, or do you want some more fashion? Are you guys getting really anxious and antsy to kind of get your spring and summer wardrobe into shape once we get out of this chaos? Let me know what you want to see, and I would be happy to film it for you. Final note is I do have a loungewear haul coming very, very soon. So if you are wanting some more stay-at-home outfits, stay tuned, because that will be in my next video. And that's it. I hope that you would please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. It would mean a lot to me for you to be a part of this community. We come out with a lot of fashion, beauty, and lifestyle videos. And that is it for this video. Thank you so, so, so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.